Hello, Capricorn. Your home is changing, your career is changing, and both of them are bringing surprise. Let's turn our attention to career. This year, there will be some changes. You are a business sign, so if you're raising money for your own business and you have a business plan, investors are really going to love what you have to show them. So I would say don't be shy. Get out there and show what you can do. February may be an important month, and so will August. If you're changing jobs, those months will also be important for you to get great perks. Here's a tip. If you interview for a job that you really love, but the salary is disappointing, it's just not what you wanted, ask about benefits. Can you work at home once a week? Flex time. Can you get more vacation days? All these perks and benefits that often are given by employers are the area that will do so well for you this year. Now, Capricorn's a money sign, and you may be one of the signs that actually enjoys reading their bank statements once a month. Well, this year you'll really enjoy reading your bank statement because it looks like a chunk of money, a one-time payment, a big one, is coming to you before August 11th. This is due to the appearance of Jupiter, the giver of gifts and luck, the good fortune planet, in your house of other people's money. It's not money you earn, it's money you get through other means. I particularly love the idea that a lot more money is coming in and you can decide to do with it as you please. This is your money. Having more money will give you more options, and that means you may be able to go back to school for an advanced degree. Why did I use that as an example? Well, after mid-August, Jupiter, our good fortune planet, goes into your house of higher education. Being that next year, in 2016, you're going to have a blockbuster year for your career. And because so much money is coming in the front part of this year, it looks like you'll be able to afford to go to graduate school if that's a dream for you. Take a look at the big eclipse coming on April 4th. That could change what's going on in your work life in terms of your status and your title. So you may get a new boss. You may decide, I can't stay with this company anymore. Something seems to be reaching a critical point, and that's when things start to happen. So that can be a very good thing. I would say don't make any changes until the April 4th eclipse has spoken. You could have the best aspects in the world, but if you don't show the universe your intent and try, then nothing will happen. Because astrology is not about predestination. It's about opportunity, and a door is opening for you and you want to walk through it. There's another way you can use Jupiter's presence in your 9th house if it's not going back to college. It could be that you'll be able to take the trip of your dreams to somewhere overseas, someplace very exotic that you've never been to before. It's an exciting thing and something you should treat yourself to if you can while Jupiter is in Virgo. That starts on August 11th and goes all the way through almost all of next year until September 6th. So you'll have plenty of time to think about where you'd like to go. When it comes to love, Venus has left the building. Oh no, don't cry. Remember, she was very active in December 2014. She'll come back. But right now, the best time for love, I believe for you, will be July 1st and then again on October 11th. Let's turn to the topic of beauty. I have 2 dates that I would like you to write down. The first one, July 1st. The second one, October 25th. What's so special about those dates? In both instances, Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and romance, will be conjunct Jupiter, the good fortune planet. And your 5th house of love and romance and enchanting experiences is Venus. Here you have 2 rare days. This doesn't happen usually twice in a year. The first time they will meet in Leo, which means that you could be on a long trip on July 1st. So that would be actually perfect for enjoying beauty and romance. It looks like you'll want to stay with tried and true. This doesn't seem to be a year you want to try a radical new look. Venus was in Capricorn in December, and you were quite the sparkler. You definitely raised your profile. So my instinct is that you paid a lot of attention to your looks at holiday time, and those will carry you through the new year. When it comes to friendship, Capricorn, I have good news. Ever since October 2012, when Saturn went into your friendship sector, you may have had a little difficulty making friends. It could have been that you moved to a new city, for example, and were so busy with your work, or it could have been that your friends were changing their lifestyles, they may have been getting married or having a baby, and they didn't have time for you. Whatever it was, you will find life easier. Saturn is no longer in your friendship sector, and Saturn wants you to work instead of play. He left on December 23rd, right before the beginning of this year. And one other thing, if you go on social media and you've had a little problem with the haters, I don't think you'll have so much trouble with them now. If you want to have fun on a trip and you want it to be romantic, we're not talking about a work-oriented trip here. Be sure you're away on November 2nd when Mars, that masculine, sexy planet, will put his arms around Venus in the midnight sky. Both will be in the sign of Virgo, a sign that gets along with yours so beautifully, and they will meet in the house of travel. You have a great year ahead for money, travel, and home-related changes that you need to make. Take care, dear Capricorn. This is Susan Miller saying goodbye for now. Thanks for stopping by. For more Glamourscopes, subscribe to thescene.com and check out the Glamour channel.